Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Peter. I'm the emotional support clown here on YouTube. And today, you might notice I'm dressed a little bit casual, And that is because this is gonna be like a behind the scenes video. So this is gonna go over all the gear I'm using to create these videos, as well as give you a little tour of the studio because it's much bigger than it looks. Starting with, right now, I can't show you the camera, but I'm filming on a Panasonic G9. I have face detect, so if I like come in, it should follow my face and track to it. Or if I like put my hand over it, it should track onto my hand. I think it's pretty good. A lot of people, a lot of techies say like contrast detection kind of sucks, but if you have good lighting, it's really not that bad and it works really well. But this video should test this camera's limits because we're gonna be walking around going in all different sorts of lighting conditions. So yeah, I'm filming on the Panasonic G9. I have a Leica 8 to 18 millimeter wide angle lens. And this is actually, it's at 14 mil right now. This is what it looks like at 18, which I actually really like this. I like the way my face looks. It looks chonky. And then if I change it, this is what it looks like super wide. I'm about a foot away, I don't know. Now I'm about a foot away from the camera. My face is like really up in here. And now I'm about 5 feet away. So it's a really wide angle lens. And this is like the go-to lens if you're filming real estate. So yeah, that's the camera setup, that's the lens. And the microphone that I'm using is a Rode Wireless Go 2. So yeah, this is the mic I'm using. I think it's great. It's versatile, especially if I'm doing things like juggling. The other thing is, if I was using an external mic on the top of the camera, there would be a lot of echo because this room is massive. And to show you how massive it is, I'm going to take my camera off the tripod. Oh, that's the other thing I'm using. This is a Nuwear carbon fiber tripod. This is where the camera goes. Oh, and I also have another camera. My second camera I use mostly for photography. This is my Olympus. This is the Olympus OEM Mark II with a Sigma f1.4 contemporary lens. But I use it for photos, not video. Okay, so for lighting, what you're seeing illuminate my face right now is the Godox SL60. This is a basic, cheap video light. I also have a Godox 8400 Pro, which I use for, it's a strobe. It's good for like flash photography. I was using that, I think at the start, when I started making videos, and the fan that is inside the body of that light is just so loud. And this one, you can barely hear it. Like we're right up close to it. You can't hear it very well. It's pretty cool. I have a grid on here. I don't know why I have the grid on. I think it's just because I was doing photos where I needed the grid, but it doesn't really matter. This is actually a 3-light setup. So I have that as my key light. This is sort of my background light. And this is kind of jerry-rigged using hair bands to a stand. Not the safest thing in the world, but this is the Savage RBG light wand. Also, I use this for photography. Most of the stuff in this studio has like double uses. You know, I use it for different things. Because it's an RGB, you can change the color. So right now it's getting blue. Now it's getting purple. And you can just play around. There's so many different uses for this thing. It's also, if you want to take it out of the DC, it's battery powered. So you can use it kind of as a lightsaber, and you can create some really cool light painting effects with it. The other light I have, and I'm actually going to turn this light off because I need it for the next video. This is a ProMaster, I don't know, light cube, something like that. It is also RGB. This is on its like purple setting. What I do is I kind of have these on the backdrop to give it a little bit of like color. That is the tech. That is the tech that I use for my channel. Now we're gonna talk about the room. I'm gonna show you the room and how big it is by walking from one side of it to the other. Look how massive this room is. Here, I'm gonna stand in the corner And you can see it's huge. Take a look at that. And over here, I actually have my streaming setup. Let me flip this viewfinder around. So right here is my streaming setup. This is my camera. We actually have it streaming right now. Buckethead, you want to stretch? I'm filming a video right now, but I'll stretch in a second. We're actually live streaming the production of these videos because why not? So here I have like my gaming keyboard. This is actually a keyboard that my friend Phil left at my partner's house, and then I commandeered it. I really like it. In fact, when you touch the keys, they light up. It's pretty dope. And then we're actually going to be using this later tonight. This is a leap motion, sensor, leap motion sensor. We can actually control this computer without using a keyboard or mouse. And we're going to be playing Hearthstone with it, which would be, I don't know, cool. And then these are actually cables for tethering to my computer. I don't have those set up. And this is my webcam, which is recording the production of this video. Say hi, everybody. Hello. Okay, on to something else. So when I'm recording these videos, I usually have my notebook. So my notebook is where I keep notes. My costume, I just have like on this stool right now, because I'm gonna be switching into it in a second, because after this video, I'm going to be filming another video. I also have another desk. This desk is where I keep techie stuff. This is my printer. This is a Canon ProGraph 300. It's one of the best printers out there for photography. And then I keep papers and stuff in this drawer, as well as gloves, because you need that for like handling the papers. And then I have the really expensive 13 by 19 papers down here. And those are what I use for printing photos. In this corner, we'll actually use this light to illuminate this corner. We have different lenses. These are all my lenses. I have my 50 to 200 millimeter Leica back there. I love that lens for photos. This is my standard 12 to 60 kit lens, macro lens, street photography lens, astrophotography lens, external flashes, speed lights. This is an Osmo Pocket that I rarely use, but this is great for doing time lapses with motion. And then I have some cheaper GorillaPod-like tripods. Moving on, so we went over the costume. Let's check out some of the props here. These are my stilts. I use these for programs, like circus youth programs. I have hula hoops. These are my LED hula hoops. These are my rolling hula hoops for doing rolling tricks. Musical saw, fire staffs, and some other photography stuff. And then let's go over here. This is where I have a lot of more photography stuff. We have another speed light, and then we have SD cards, our drone, and then some more circus stuff over here. So yeah, that's the studio tour. The lighting in this is not gonna be great. The production quality isn't gonna be great because it's all in one go. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll probably link some of the prices to things as this video is going. It's kind of like MTV Cribs. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Cost of all my video equipment, $15,230.92. Starting a YouTube channel to move past a traumatic work experience? Priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's existential dread